Hello and a warm welcome to day 15 of our series 21 Days to Empowerment. So, what are we going to discuss today? Today, we will discuss the jars. What exactly am I trying to say when I say jars? Well, we all have this phase in our life when we are not ready to do something great, when we just keep our life sailing as it is sailing. We are not ready to accept what is going wrong in our lives. We are not ready to accept how we want to move our life forward. What do? We simply start playing the blame game. So, whenever anything goes wrong with us, it is the other person's problem, it is the other person's fault. So when we are not ready to take charge of our life, when we are not ready to create our own journey, when we feel nothing is in our control or we don't want to take control, we just start putting the blame on somebody else. Now what exactly is this blame game? Simple. Anything that goes wrong in my life or with me, it is never my fault. It is always someone else who is to be blamed for whatever is going wrong in my life. Say, for example, while I'm traveling on the road, while I'm going to the office, I get stuck in the traffic. Well, it is not because I am not driving safe, it is because the others don't know how to drive. I am getting late because I am stuck in the traffic because of somebody else's fault. Or I got late to the office in the morning because my maid didn't turn up. She came late, so I got late. Or I am not able to finish the report that I have to send it to my senior simply because somebody else who had to give me the information based on which I had to prepare my report was not received by me on time. So the list goes on and on. And it is always somebody else who is to be blamed and never me. I am sure we all do this at some point or the other. So, have you ever thought, what does this do to us? What does the effect that it brings to us? Well, it makes us brilliant in making excuses. Now we love it so much that we always have an excuse for anything which is going otherwise. However, what we don't realize it is that it slowly becomes a habit. It slowly becomes a mindset. So, today, what I want you to do is plug yourself out of this cycle of complaining, blaming, and excuses. I want you to notice what are the patterns that you have in your life where you tend to complain a lot. We all have these patterns. All of us don't complain about everything. There are certain things about which we complain, and others we just tend to ignore. It happens with each one of us. We are not cribbing every time. It is just that certain things trigger this complain button in us more than the others. Say, for example, the tap in your bathroom is not working properly. The tap, whenever you try to open it, it simply comes in your hand. You complain that it is not working, you complain that it is broken, but then you never take pains to get it repaired. Every time this happens, it triggers a feeling of negativity in you, and you start complaining about it and feeling frustrated for no reason at all. Now, instead of starting your day with a positive note and feeling grateful for this fresh day, you start your day with a negative note, complaining about the situation. So, any feeling of irritation or toleration in our environment will make you that. Today, I want you to change that. I want you to change this habit. I want you to take responsibility and become 100% responsibility to yourself. So the commitment that you have to make to yourself is that for the next 30 days, I will not make any excuses. I will not complain about any situation. I will not blame others for whatever is happening with me. You will notice the change in you soon after you start doing these three things. Slowly, your mindset will shift towards positivity. and your personality will become so powerful that God will also become kind to you, because now you are a more evolved human being as compared to the others. See, the normal human being has a tendency to be in these three modes, that is, complaining, blaming, and making excuses. So, if you are someone, you can overcome that. If you do not get stuck in this cycle, you will start enjoying a different quality of life. Now that you're a positive person yourself, you will start attracting all the positivity around you. So today, I want you to comment below one thing that you will stop complaining about. That one person whom you would stop blaming for whatever is happening in your life. One excuse that you will have been living with all this while but will stop now. So if you've been making excuses like, I procrastinate, I am lazy, I don't have time, I don't have money to start my own business, I don't have time for this, I can't do this, I can't do that. Stop making these excuses right now and start your own side hustle. Stop blaming others for your state of life and take charge of your life in your hands. Stop complaining for things that go wrong and find a way to turn them in your favor. So, today, identify at least one complaint that you want to stop, one person who you want to stop blaming, and one excuse that you want to stop making. If you are able to identify them and make them happen today, very good. If you've identified that but you are not ready to drop them right now, don't worry, but drop them as soon as you can. Ensure whenever you speak something, you always speak positively. Never allow negativity to come near you or disturb your thoughts. Remember, when we become positive, we become natural manifestors, and I'm sure you want to change yourself and become that, right? Well, that's it for now. See you tomorrow. Till then, be safe and be happy.